How's it going, everybody? My name is Danny.
My name is Julia.
And welcome back to You Haven't Seen It, the show where I show my girlfriend all the amazing movies I grew up with that she has never seen.
But this time,
I
have seen Lilo and Stitch, but I have not seen any of the many sequels. So we are about to watch all of them.
Stitch is fucking adorable. Like, no harm on the new one, but it will never compete with this.
No, there's no fucking way. Stitch is a cutie. He's wearing a little suitie. And this would be a very different movie if Stitch wasn't cute. If we had one of the xenomorph aliens in this movie. Lilo's like, I'm going to teach him how to dance. And he's like, blah, blah, blah.
How does he even look through that with one eye?
I mean, the same way you would look at it with one eye closed. You just don't have depth perception.
Does he have to pick which side? His eye's kind of big. I don't know if it fits.
What he lacks with one eye, he makes up for with two tongues.
And 4 legs. 3 legs.
A tripod.
I always wondered, because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a white dude made this movie.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, it is cultural appropriation, or do you think it's actually, like, a pretty good representation of what living on Hawaii is like?
I mean, you know what, Danny? I think we are the people to decide that. And I can definitively say this is not even a little bit cultural appropriation.
You heard it here first, folks. We are the deciders of culture.
Why is this so important?
Pudge controls the weather.
A little bit more of a step up, I would say.
I'm like, he's a buddy. He controls the weather.
Did you ever kill anyone?
We're getting off the subject.
That's a yes. Oh my God, Bubbles really does contain multitudes.
My friends need to be punished.
Lilo's off in her own world.
Lilo really does belong with Stitch.
We're supposed to think that, like, Lilo is the one who's, like, good and well-adjusted. Neither one of them is well-adjusted.
No.
Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so in the Disney Plus version, they changed this into a cabinet, but in the original movie, that is a washing machine. She's supposed to be coming out of a washing machine, not like a pizza box in a cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Disney thought it was, like, too bad to show kids.
Well, kids would go in a washing machine and get themselves stuck.
Yeah.
You rotten sister, your butt is crushing me!
Your huge donk is crushing me.
God, I wish it was me. Like, oh, it should have been me. It should have been me. Julia, I'm sorry. It should have been me.
Oh, fuck. Now that frog's going to have 4 guns. There better be a payoff later in the movie where that frog comes in with a gun.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh, oh, his little tail. Oh, get out of here. It's only twitching because he just sucked his arms into himself. Oh, Stitch, you know we all would be climbing Nani if we could.
Oh, I know. Those tree trunk thighs. Cross-dressing Pleakley.
Drag.
That was another thing they removed in the live action.
Are you kidding me?
Pleakley's not in drag because Disney's afraid of trans and gay people.
Are you fucking kidding me? That would be too sexual. The alien in a costume. Obviously, that's a boy alien. You can't have the boy alien wearing girl clothes.
Oh, David.
You know what I think makes David so cool?
His abs?
Obviously.
Just wait till you meet the lifeguard.
Well, I just came.
It's about damn time. I think Stitch should have a booster seat. I think it's a shame that he has a regular seat.
Ay, ay, Lilo, your dog cannot sit at the table.
Yeah, he needs a booster seat.
Exactly.
This is a great home. You'll like it a lot.
You're gonna love it here.
Me walking into an Airbnb. Oh, there's a live, laugh, love sign. Ball mode. When I walk into an Airbnb, I go ball mode.
Nobody gets left behind
Or
or forgotten.
I have a conspiracy theory that Stitch doesn't understand or believe in family, but he just heard that saying that works.
Yeah.
Saying that gets what you want.
That's a good theory. I like that a lot. Ball mode.
Ball mode. Oh no.
When I give you like a sensory toy.
Oh, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought coffee was a good idea.
Now she's gonna give him a bunch of ZQL.
I heard a bump of Coke can stabilize you. I mean, come on.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
What the hell?
Okay, so here's the other thing I want to flag.
Yeah.
All these times that Nani is trying to look for a job, she's like bringing Lilo and Stitch along. They're not going to be there every time she's working. So the fact she's unqualified and like loses opportunities because of it, I don't think it's really fair.
Yeah, it's like Lilo's gonna go to school. Stitch is gonna go to the army.
He's about to be drafted by the U.S. Marines.
He hears 13 hearts beating in his chest, like dun 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 dun.
It's going to the beat of like an Elvis song. He's going to find the frog that took his guns.
You have a showdown, the frogs pointing 4 guns at him.
Does David own a shirt, or is that just his vibe?
Well, he obviously doesn't need any.
His whole closet is just like pants, underwear, no socks.
All you put me through, you expect me to help you just like that? Just like that?
Five? You're doing what he says.
He's very persuasive.
This conversation feels like when one of us is like, I want a dessert.
Yeah.
And the other one's like, well, you know, you're very persuasive. You've said your case.
Splat, skitter, skitter.
That's what I
skitter.
imagine every bug that hits my windshield as I'm driving looks like.
You look familiar.
CIA, Roswell, 1973.
Back then, you didn't go by Bubbles. You went by Fairywinkle.
You went by shampoo and conditioner. Agent S&C, shampoo and conditioner.
Agent 3-in-1 Pert Plus. Ew, does she only have 3 fingers?
That's where you draw the line?
That's nasty.
That's the thing that makes you draw the line?
That's nasty, brother.
I feel like the art is definitely worse in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's something kind of off-putting about it.
I think it's kind of just like the movement in between frames. There's kind of more space between each frame.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You let experiment 626 escape.
It's so funny when aliens have accents. You know what I mean? Tell me. You let experiment 626 escape, and I'm from space Europe.
Canonically, he's actually just from Austria.
Look! A parking space!
Oh, wait, they stay on Earth?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Pleakley fully commits to drag now. He is like only
Let's
dressed as a woman.
Go! Dude, Pleakley liked it, and he found his comfortable gender expression. If she draws him a good bad chart and he's still mostly bad, I'll be so sad.
He's learned nothing from the first movie. In fact, he might have regressed between the two.
It's money. For pizza?
Really? Fascinating.
He becomes like addicted to money and is like crazy capitalist behavior for the
Starts
rest of the
selling his
movie.
body like for money.
You can get pizza with this.
You see him in his outfits on like the street corners in Hawaii.
What do you think I can do with 2 tongues, girly? I like the bag gun. Like, I've seen a net gun before, but I haven't seen a bag gun. He's got his laundry in the machine. He just shoots it.
Ball mode.
Ball mode.
Ball mode made a comeback.
Ball mode.
Ball mode. Ball mode.
Well, I guess it was a date. Was it?
Is he voiced by a totally different guy now?
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to anything other than his abs.
And you're right. And Danny, you're right.
Yeah. He got a shirt though. That's a big improvement.
What? Where'd he get that shirt from?
I didn't know he owned clothing.
Somebody take it off him. He doesn't know about Ohana yet.
But once he does, ooh, baby, he's gonna be cute as hell.
Ohana means cousin, and cousin means we see each other once a year at Christmas.
ham or tuna?
He speaks?
I love 625 so much. He's basically Stitch, but he's lazy as hell and just makes sandwiches.
So he still has the desire to destroy, but he just can't be bothered?
Yeah. He's my favorite. He's also got like a thick Jersey accent. And he just makes sandwiches. That's all he does.
So he's just Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, he's Jersey Mike's.
Is Jumba there?
This is he, him speaking.
This is she, they answering.
Oh my god. It's Bubbles.
Yes.
Best boy Bubbles.
Big guy boss.
Big guy Bubs.
You know who else is hot? Bubbles. He's very intimidating,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I would let Bubbles do things to me.
Oh, I like power too.
Even though he has tiny little arms.
Cousin! Ohana!
You know what?
I love how fast everyone is persuaded in this movie.
Yeah. Everyone's got like a nat 20 on their persuasion checks. I think there's just like a lack of emotion in this movie.
Yeah.
Like all the lines are kind of delivered just like as is.
There's also no, like the background, there's no background music telling us what to feel right now.
Yeah, that's what's missing.
Yep.
The first movie had so much heart, and this one's just kind of robotic.
It's Hamsterville, you absurd grand country woman with your large pointed collar.
You know, bro may be evil, but he's got a point.
He's the one wearing a cape, okay?
I have family? Oh, I have family.
You're my wife. I just realized.
Does that come with all perks?
Well, Pleakley's gonna get a girdle, so I'm pretty sure he could get a dildo.
Well, now what do we do?
We hope they can pull off another miracle.
God, Bubbles, you're so useless. In the first movie, you had aura. In this one, you're just kind of like a standalone.
Look, all he's really got is big dick energy. He doesn't have any alien weapons or anything.
No, he's just kind of
He's just
there.
gliding on vibes.
Sending little girl in 10 seconds.
Okay, again with the like pre-programmed, they pre-programmed a woman to say, sending little girl. How many little girls are they sending? Is this Epstein's ship?
No, they're sending them to Epstein's Island.
Oh no.
The more I think about it, the more I realize this movie was just setting up the TV show.
Oh. Well, too bad we're not gonna watch that.
Yeah, like it literally introduces all the experiments on Earth.
Yeah.
It introduces Gantu being trapped on Earth as the central villain for all the episodes. It introduces the fact that there's like an overarching Hamsterville, like,
Yep.
who's in charge.
Oh, did not know about the deer legs. Oh my god.
I mean, her legs were the first thing I clocked when she
Oh my
walked in
God.
the room.
Oh, that's nasty. I also love that she took the note and was like, okay, the collar's too much. I'll take it off. God.
Okay, so 2 down.
2 fucking down, bitch.
I think 2 more to go.
I think 2 more. We're
Yeah,
doing
I think it's 2 more to go.
Lilo Stitch 2 and Terrence and Stitch. What's the other one?
Leroy and Stitch.
Leroy and Stitch. Terrence, you know.
We're back. Number 3, but it's actually number 2, but it's actually number 3 because it's Lilo and Stitch 2, but it's the 3rd Lilo and Stitch movie.
I can't stand that they've done this, but in we go. Stitch is off his meds.
This is what every person who's off their depression meds feels like. I could conquer the world.
The vet, Stitch has worms.
Oh, he completely reversed it.
It's who he is at his core. Blue.
Been working on.
No more crop circles!
I wonder, like, if they wanted to throw, like, a house party while Nani's out, did they throw out some crop circles? And, like, how much time in advance do they have to throw out crop circles?
Yeah, they don't have Partiful. They use crop circles.
Yeah, it's better than mail.
I've just been reading this fascinating article called 10 Days to a Slimmer You.
Pleakley, you're
Pleakley.
basically a stick. What do you need to lose weight for?
You don't need to get slimmer. Pleakley, your 3-legged, 1-eyed, 2-tongue body image is perfectly fine.
I hope they're dating. I feel like we got to do, like, a date check at every point.
Yeah, come
we're
on.
3 movies in, David's still got no action. Shows up on every single family vacation, just strolls over to the house on the daily.
I mean, if we don't see a scene where she's riding him, like, I mean, we need the confirmation.
In the alien craft, okay? Riding in the alien craft.
We need the confirmation.
From now on, and be the best hula dancer ever. You'll see, I can do it. There's no way I can do this.
Me every time I'm assigned a new project.
Danny in the job interview versus in the job.
That's good. I like that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It only hurts because it's true.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but your relationship has fizzled.
Oh, they are dating. Yes, David.
But it's fizzled. As soon as we're excited that they're finally dating,
Dude secured the bag.
it's fizzled. Ball mode.
Ball mode.
Ball mode.
Ball mode. Ball mode. Oh, he's so cute being born.
He baby.
Oh, he fluff.
Cute. So fluffy, even.
Where did I go wrong?
I like that Jumbo's like concerned that he did it wrong, as if he hasn't made 625 others that were identically evil, if not more so.
Right.
Elvis is trying to tell us to do a hula about a chicken.
No, he's not.
Stitch is like, you're not ready to cook. Get out of the kitchen.
He's like, I'm not just going to shake my head. I'm going to use my person words for this.
I know it's hard to keep the
Oh.
There's little things that I really love about this movie because, you know, their friendship is more established than in the first two.
Yeah.
Just like how they know things about each other, like she knows to pat him down.
Yeah, like they didn't have to use any words to communicate that that was going to happen and what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Gotcha! Oh no, it's you!
He was about to fuck the toaster. We know it. You know it.
He made those googly eye.
Those googly eye.
Yeah. Oh, do you think Stitch is gonna glitch, which is gonna cause it all to go awry? And then she's gonna be mad, and that's gonna set up the third act?
You know what? I actually wasn't like putting enough energy into thinking about what was going to happen, and that would have surprised me.
My bad.
Like every other movie, I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna, and this one time it would have caught me, and you were like, well, do you think they're gonna? I'm like, oh, no.
Ball mode.
Ball mode, tongue mode, crawl
Ball mode,
mode.
tongue mode, crawl mode.
Crab mode. Legs mode. He's trying to be good.
Oh. Why is all of it?
He's helping women cross the street by force if he has to.
Boys, as soon as you give them a shovel at the beach.
Okay, in the first movie, he barely made a lump, and he's made huge progress here.
Any bitch with a colored pencil can say they're good.
But he kidnapped so many old women and brought them across streets.
There's like a serial killer happening on Hawaii, and the officers can't figure out who.
There's one street where like 15 old women are just piled up on top of each other. Okay, Stitch, now get some red string and tie them together, and then you'll have a revelation.
Let's figure out who the old woman killer is. Surely something in these drawings will put a clue together.
It's me! I like the pineapple kid the most.
Pineapple Kid's awesome.
Really oval-shaped pineapple. Oh, an old woman. Stitch is gonna get distracted trying to walk her across the street.
He's like looking around for his next victim.
She's doing the dance, and you just hear screams. The old woman is gone in the next shot.
Authentic Hawaiian collectibles at an affordable price.
Is this just a commercial for her dad's store?
Yep. Imagine it's not a local business, and she's like, L'Oreal.
Because you're worth it.
No, Lilo. Too dangerous.
Me after I had too much dairy.
Get your hands off me.
Stay away. I'm a loaded weapon. I might hurt you.
I might explode at any second.
Oh, not the hand up that's gonna fall down.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I hate this cliche. No, the hand.
No, the hand drips down the glass. So sad.
Into the final breath.
So sad.
No!
Her hands are freaky wide. Did you see that? She got paws.
You know what? I think this movie completely forgot about the last movie in terms of anything that happened in it and just sort of said, fuck it, we're ignoring all of it.
And now welcome to movie number 4, Leroy and Stitch.
Okay, so I need to fill you in just a little bit on what you've missed from not watching the entire Lilo and Stitch series.
Yeah, because I'm like, who the fuck is Leroy?
They found all the experiments that got lost in the second movie.
Wow, okay. I assume there weren't 600 episodes of that show, though.
No.
Have successfully captured all 625 of them.
Oh, they fill us in.
Yeah. Fuck me, I guess.
Agent Wendy Pleakley.
Oh my god, his name's Wendy?
Wendy?
Holy.
This whole time?
I love Pleakley even more now. Oh yeah, Stitch also canonically has a girlfriend.
She's a dog? Or
No, she's a hot Stitch.
Stitch's girlfriend is a human being.
It's actually the lifeguard.
Stitch's girlfriend is a human adult 32-year-old woman.
It's the lifeguard.
Now that we're done catching experiments, we can do whatever we want. I want to finish my logbook.
Now that we're done catching experiments, I cannot move on and continue logging us catching experiments. Okay, Nani's looking fabulous.
Dude, she looks incredible right now.
One of us had to say it. Oh my god. In her Trader Joe's shirt.
She's working at Trader Joe's on the island.
I'm breaking him out of prison.
What?
This is my last chance to redeem myself.
Yeah, that's right. The only way for me to redeem myself is to go down the path of villainy. Classic redemption arc.
Yes, the way that people redeem themselves is by finding villains and
Breaking
freeing
them out
them
of
from
prison.
prison.
What's crazy is he's had a ship to get off Earth this whole time and actively chose not to. Like, just leave your main ship, my guy.
He's been snorkeling, okay? He saw a turtle one time.
Stitch, you can take the book with you. I'm sure she can find another copy.
I think you're gonna have a harder time finding a copy in space.
I would imagine. That'd be crazy if every bookstore had an Earth copy of the Ugly Duckling.
Pleakley, you belong at Galactic Alliance Community College.
Pleakley, you belong in community college. You belong in DeVry University.
He goes to the DeVry University of Space.
I hate her legs. I cannot get over how disgusting her legs are.
I don't mind him.
Imagine having to move that knee. You know what I mean?
Thinking about it. Still don't mind it. Dude, why do these movies make us so horny?
That shouldn't.
Gack.
When you too big and she gack on it.
She gack till you yak, baby.
No, so all of Hawaii knows about aliens?
Well, all of this island, yeah.
Okay.
Well, they found the place that they belong, which is like doing different activities and stuff. Dude was kind of pigeonholed from the
That
start.
was a pretty specific situation there. He's like, I actually dreamed of being a singer, but okay, I guess I'll do this. How? What? There were 6 Wasp Mummy movies?
Yeah, I mean, 1 through 3 are pretty solid, but you got to watch 5 in order to really understand 3.
The prequels are better.
Yeah, the prequels are the better ones.
Everyone shits on them, but they're actually pretty fun.
It's so awfully convenient that alien technology is compatible.
Yeah, alien technology that can devise a being in minutes still uses record player technology. They got floppy disks up in there.
But don't you miss your Aunt Pleakley?
No!
I'm wearing the wig.
Oh my god.
Okay, we've learned something about the dynamic. It's happened at least once.
Truly evil, making Jumba pretend to be mean to Pleakley.
Oh, he did want him to wear the wig. Naked Stitch.
Well, that kind of answers all the questions I had about Stitch up until this point. So, you know what's the trade-off in this movie?
What?
We get Nani looking hot, but we don't get David.
Yeah, where the hell's David? Or Bubbles, the hottest of them all.
Gee, nobody's ever made me a sandwich.
Oh.
Hey, what do you want?
I want you to control the weather.
Sorry, video phone's busted.
Cracks his fingers. Done.
That's been my power this whole time. I just like sandwiches as a hobby.
I know! Reuben!
Hey, that's my boy Ruben.
I'm still gonna call him Jersey Mike.
Then the little girl's experiments must be captured and taken to a large public arena where I shall destroy them all!
Gladiator 3.
Yeah, I was just thinking this feels like Gladiator. One of the experiments happens to be like Russell Crowe.
It's like in the way that Elvis is photorealistic, Russell Crowe is just photorealistic. Are you not entertained?
Me searching for the perfect meme to show my girlfriend.
Me trying to keep up with Danny's texts about memes.
Also impressive that it's just the one Leroy and not like the whole army of clones that they could be using.
Yeah, they made at least 70. And then this one guy's like, I guess I'll do it by myself.
It's the very Thanos, fine. I'll do it myself.
Okay, 2 movies ago, he shat on her collar, saying it was too aggressive and fancy.
It's projection with Republicans. It's always projection.
I like how you just decided he's a Republican.
Obviously, he's a Republican. Do you think Ruben's gonna go stir crazy without a sandwich? Like, do you think like he needs like a fix, like a sandwich fix?
He's just gonna start slowly tearing pieces of the blanket apart and layering them.
Turning Lilo into a sandwich. Damn, that's crazy. That college has a better gun than this like $1 million spaceship. It's a community college too.
The community college bus has a better gun than the warship. He's in ball mode.
Ball mode. Can't do in ball mode.
Oh, that's a lot.
Julia, this is Avengers Endgame.
Is it?
This is Avengers Endgame. One side of Thanos' army versus all the heroes.
There's the rallying speech.
Uh-huh.
Everybody uses their various powers.
Ball mode.
Holy shit, this is the fight from Endgame. This is crazy.
The Russo brothers stole from Leroy and Stitch.
Of all the things to steal from.
Ball mode.
Mode.
But stacked.
Bowling ball mode. It's insane that Myrtle, a completely not indestructible human child, is in the middle of all of this.
I kind of dig it.
Everyone is firing laser beams around and she's just like, ah!
Oh, there's
that-
yeah, that's Hot Stitch.
Obviously, the girl version of anything is pink. Ew.
Hot Stitch.
Put it in your pants.
The one trying to drill into the ground.
Oh, he's taking it with him.
He took him down there. Oh, hell yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Man, it's a good thing that it registers the song in any type of pitch and not from specifically Elvis.
Yep.
That'd be a real shame if it only registered from Elvis.
Not my original Leroy!
Not to my limited edition original Leroy.
Mint condition.
Jumba is finally understanding. Ohana is more important.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think that's the lesson the current movies have to you taking away.
What's more important, getting the one thing in life that you really want in this moment, or staying with your family? Obviously, the 4 movies have taught us you have to give up your family in order to go to college.
They literally have Pleakley being like, nope, I will not have any academic pursuit.
Yeah.
So that I can help support and belong.
Oh, hell yeah.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He wears the same outfits as everyone in Chicago too.
Incredible. We just watched every single Lilo and Stitch. What'd you think of the franchise?
I fucking love these movies.
Hell yeah.
I remembered liking them. I did not remember how funny they are. It ages super well. These are really sweet, really funny, really fun movies.
Well, now you've seen it.
I've seen them. I have seen all of them.
So many.
I would say maybe
like 1 too many.
Yeah. Okay.
Ohana.